Hey everybody, Jesse Schwartzman here for Earned It. Going to talk to you today about the proper form of running, proper mechanics, going to help you accumulate those points by not getting injured, running as efficiently as possible. Alright, so the first thing I want to say is one of the biggest things that I see when I'm running in the park is that people aren't running properly. Now again, I don't want to say that there's only one way to run, there's only one certain way you have to run, but definitely I know when form is wrong. So you should go with your natural form, where your body wants to go. The form you want to use is probably about right. You don't want to change your form completely, but you do want to keep some tips that are going to help you run a little bit faster. All right? Now, you see all kinds of form when you're running in the park. We all see the people who kick this way, who seem pigeon-toed. We see the people who shuffle really slowly. We see the people who run and take those long strides. So the answer, as in most times in life, is it's somewhere in the middle. All right? The big thing you want to focus on, and if you just do this, you should increase your mile time by about 15-20 seconds by just this tip, is you want to make sure that you extend your hip up and your knee, kick back and back of you. Studies have found that the best runners, the best long distance runners, actually have a cyclic motion where they're extending their foot up and kicking behind. So I'll show you what I mean. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to really kick my knee up and extend behind me. I'm not trying to waste motion by overdoing it, but if I just shuffle, I'm not going to get enough ground force reaction to propel me very fast. So think about that when you're running next time. Another thing to think about is your stride length. You don't want to overstride and you don't want to understride. Okay? If you overstride, you're going to hit your heel first, and that's like putting on the brakes. It's like running, stopping, and then rolling through. If you understride, too much quadriceps. So you're going to try to land right beneath you on the midline of your foot, right here, and then roll through it, almost the midline of the foot to the toe. All right, so don't overstride like this. Now that looks ridiculous, first of all, and second of all, I'm stopping myself from running. I think I'm taking this big stride, going real fast, but in reality, I'm just wasting effort and putting the brakes on. Another thing to think about is cadence, another key to running. If you just think about cyclic motion and cadence, you'll be in really good shape. And cadence is the amount of times your foot hits the ground. So I want to think about decreasing the amount of time I stay up, taking those big strides, and increasing my cadence. So you got to put the cyclic motion and the cadence together, something like this. Hitting the mid ball of the foot, trying to increase my cadence, and trying to extend my knee up and kick behind me. Those are three keys to running. Now the last thing I want to talk about is if you're on an uphill or a downhill. On an uphill, you want to take short, quick strides. Again, if you overstride, you're going to hit that heel, put the brakes on. Increase your cadence, take short, small strides. On a downhill, don't waste your effort by taking much bigger strides. Go nice and easy, keep your normal pace. You won't fatigue those quadriceps, all right? So remember the keys to running. Cadence, high knees, extend behind you, and increase that stride on the uphills. Nice and easy on the downhills. You'll cruise right to more points, more rewards. Good luck.